Hey y'all. So I wanted to talk to y'all about something that's on the brain this morning. I was scrolling through my Facebook timeline, and you know who you are, so I won't mention your name. This girl, I'm not sure how we became Facebook friends, but I was looking and I saw a post that was interesting, so I clicked on her page and I'm looking at her wall just of the things that were posted this morning. And to sum it up, the young lady was in a situation where she was in a relationship with a guy, and she found out that the guy was having sex with other men or having sex with another man, which I definitely do not condone. I think that whatever it is that you're doing sexually, especially while you're in a relationship, you should be very open and honest with the other individual because their life is affected by your actions. Um, but the thing that got me the most is that while I was looking at her recent post, I was going through all of the comments, and I'm looking at the comments majority from black males and females, and the comments were just like so negative. Like, I mean, they were just like everything from faggot this and these niggas on the down low and just like all the cliche terms that you would hear, but I'm just like, we're in 2017 and we're still having conversations about the down low. But I'll give you a hint. Black people, you are not a part of the solution. You are a part of the problem, especially the black heterosexual community. It's like, how can you expect for black men to be open and honest about their sexual preferences when you haven't created a platform or a support system for them to be able to be open and honest with you about what their sexual preferences is? It's like, what do you expect? You expect for them to be open and honest with you just so that you can drag their name through the mud or go and tell everybody in the neighborhood or just not offer anything short of a support system or positive feedback. We all get hurt, but it's up to you to relish in that hurt and that pain, or you could choose to do something positive with it. As I related to her, she could easily tell this guy how she feels, forgive the guy, and completely move on with the situation and be a black female that sets more of a positive example in the community for these types of situations. Um, I met a girl some years back that I used to work with, and this girl told me that actually, you know what? It was a patient. She told me that she wanted to have anal sex with her boyfriend, and I'm like, okay, all right. She wants to try something different. Well, she talks to the guy. The guy completely like says no, I don't want to have anal sex. So she keeps pushing it and pushing it and pushing it with this guy to want to have anal sex, and I'm just kind of getting these stories that she's coming in every now and then to see me. So eventually, the guy says, "You know what? I'll have anal sex." And then the next thing you know, she's like, "Oh, them motherfuckers got to be gay," and I'm like, "Why the? Oh wait, you mean to tell me that you pressured this man into having anal sex, which is something that you brought to the table, not him, but now because he's wanting to pleasure you, it means he's gay?" I'm like, it doesn't mean that he wants to have, anal sex with the man. It's like, I want to have anal sex with the woman. It's like, just because your man enjoys anal sex or wants to have anal sex doesn't necessarily put a homosexual sign on his forehead. Just because I like to just because he wants to have anal sex with the woman does not necessarily mean that equates to wanting to have anal sex with the man. Yeah, the butthole is still the same, but we're still talking about a completely different gender preference. Yeah, so it's like, those are the types of things that I don't understand, and it's this type of criticism and ostracizing in the black community that allows for a lot of other things to happen that are still happening. I know a lot of black men and a lot of black females that are all straight that are HIV positive that don't feel comfortable with sharing their status because they just don't want to receive that same type of criticism from the black community. It's like, I've never seen a community that's just so oppressed that all they do is turn around and further oppress, but with inside the community. And then it's like, it's the same reason why there are a lot of straight black females and black males that also have herpes. Over 50% of the population has herpes, but it's like, if we don't educate ourselves to step outside of our own little bubble, we don't really know anything else but our own internal thoughts and mindsets and what it is that we may see in the world or on TV or on television. Uh, I'm not gonna go on and rant any longer, but it is my hope that the black community actually starts to come together and not be so negative about the things that are outside of their own little paradigm, and just start to love and accept each other just for being who we are and just for being different. It's really not that hard, but you're not going to get what it is that you want as far as black men being open and honest about what it is that they enjoy sexually until you create that platform for black men to be open and honest about what it is that they want sexually. All right?